Do you hate sales? If that's you, here are my 5 steps so that you can fall in love with sales, grow your business, and help your clients. I'm Gail Knott, business growth coach with Take Wing Coaching. I support purpose-driven freelancers, consultants, and solopreneurs in creating sustainable growth and even more freedom in their life. When I started my business, I had no idea what I was doing when it came to sales. Someone would actually have to trip, fall into my lap, and hand me their checkbook in order for me to sign them up. Part of the problem was that I was taught to be polite and quiet, to not ask questions, and definitely not tell people what to do. It wasn't until I had a prospect stop me in the middle of our conversation when I was just pushing my packages on him when he said he was interested in my services. He'd stop me and said, "Let me help you and show you a proper sales process." After that humbling experience, I did get formal sales training. I learned about CRMs and follow-ups and scripts and yes sets. But even with all those techniques, it still didn't feel quite right for me. And it wasn't until I made this mindset shift that I was able to create a flow and not have to rely on scripts when I'm talking to prospects, but really build a conversation and find out if I can help them. So here are the 5 steps to create that mindset shift in seeing sales as a service. So the first step is to think of sales as an actual service. You are there to serve your prospect who may or may not become your client. Part of that mindset shift is step 2, is to approach this with detached compassion. You care about this person, you care about their business and their results, but you are detached from whether or not they actually decide to work with you. Because that has nothing to do with who you are as a person. Their decision on if they're going to work with you or not is completely their decision based on their reality, their resources, and the problem and challenges that they're currently facing. The third step in creating the mindset shift is to have radical honesty. Yes, we're not going to hide behind our techniques and our tricks. We're going to be completely honest with our prospect. So if you are nervous or if you have a fear, I recommend that you just lay it on the table and just say it directly to your prospect. As you sit down with them on a Zoom call or on a phone call, let them know, to be honest with you, I'm a little concerned that my services may not be the right fit for you. So what I'm going to do is ask you a few questions about your business, and whether or not you work with me, that's completely fine. I want to help you get to the next step and help you reach your results, whether or not it's with me. That is completely honest. You are laying out there the combination of the detached compassion, that you are there to serve, and also you're not quite sure if you can help them. That type of honesty is going to build trust and credibility with the right people, with the right clients. Whether or not they work with you, maybe they will refer you to someone else. So bring that up front, because if you hide those feelings, it's still going to show. They're going to be able to tell something's off, but they don't know what it is. But all they feel is that something's off. So if they feel that, they may feel uncomfortable with you. So rather than trying to hide it, just lay it on the table and talk to them about this. The fourth step is you are going to take on the role of the guide. Similar to a tour guide. I remember going to the Tower of London and having the Beefeaters give us a tour of that historic place. Now the Beefeaters, who I believe the official name is Yeoman Warders, they applied for that position. It is an honor to be a tour guide at the Tower of London, to be the yeoman warder. So you're going to take on that same honor for yourself. It is an honor to give them a tour, not of a historic place, but a history of their business. What is the history of their business? How did they get there? Where they're going? What are their challenges? And you're going to guide them through the questions that you have that you want to know about their business to see if it's the right fit or not. And you're also going to guide them to help them make a decision. And I believe that is the most important step that you're going to give in your service to your prospect, is you're going to help them make a decision, whether it's yes or no, because indecision causes way too much stress and life is too short to deal with that kind of stress. So take on the honor of being that guide. Guide them through the history of their business and the future of their business and help them make that decision. And how you're going to help them make that decision is from step 5, and that is to give your expert opinion. After guiding them through the history of their business, going to the future of their business, and seeing if they have any questions that they'd like to ask you, you are going to analyze that information and give your expert opinion. It is my opinion, in my professional experience, in my expert opinion, this would be the best step for you. And it could be with working with you, or it could be working with someone else, or maybe it's something they can do on their own. But you are the expert, you are the guide, and you are serving them to help them further their business and to reach their goal. If you'd like to learn more about how to approach sales as a service and actually learn what kind of questions you can ask while you're this guide, come check out Lift. It is our membership program for freelancers, consultants, and solopreneurs, and we have a course there called Sales as a Service. For a limited time, you can try it out for free for a week, and if you want to continue, you'll be able to continue and receive Q&A, group coaching, and support to further your business too. If this video was helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for the next video to further support your business so that you can take wing and soar.